訪問下包裝女郎先。
Handmade in the UK by Lamb UK.
Oh, it's a disaster this morning.
Turns out running a mooncake business and having a full-time job keeps you pretty busy. This video is going to be a summary of what happened after the last video when it was still week 2 of setting up the business. Sorry I didn't manage to get a video out every week, but there's a lot of exciting stuff to go through, so I hope you enjoy this one. So the biggest milestone for week 3 and 4 was the launch of the website, and as I said in the last video, I used a service called Shopify and got something up and running relatively quickly, but it wasn't without drama.
Oh, it's a disaster this morning. I'm rushing back right now. I was playing tennis, but I've had reports from our customers and friends that our website stopped working. People can't see their orders and they can't place any orders, which is a real disaster because on the weekend is usually when we're the busiest. So having the website down at this time is horrible. Especially we've only got, 2 weeks out from the actual Mid-Autumn Festival. This is when we expect the most business. So I'm rushing back now to see if I can resolve the issue. I'm hoping there's something minor that I can fix straight away.
So I've figured out what the problem is, and it's not good. It's not good at all. So for those of you who has followed this journey for the past couple of weeks, you know that I've set up a website using a service called Shopify as an e-commerce platform. So it's an online shop where people can check out our products and place orders. But separately, I also had to buy a domain. So in this case, lamb.uk is where you would go, and it'll redirect your browser to the Shopify storefront where you can place the orders and check out our products. Now, lamb.uk as of this morning has been suspended, and I'll talk a little bit more about why that is. But it's really frustrating because there's literally nothing I can do at this moment to fix it. After a very, very stressful week, the website was restored and the orders started flowing again. It was also very nice to see how positive the responses were from our customers. It goes to show that a little customer service can go a long, long way. In week 4, we also had our first in-person event. We were invited to have a store at a local market in Colindale up in North London. A massive thank you to Sarah for sorting this out. We ended up selling around 80 mooncakes and a bunch of other things like cannelés and chiffon cakes as well. The event also generated a bunch of orders for the actual Mid-Autumn Festival, which was coming up in a few weeks' time, which was obviously really good for business, but it was at this point we also realised things are starting to snowball a little bit, which got us a little bit nervous. But obviously it's the good kind of nervous and it's awfully exciting.
訪問下包裝女郎先。包裝女郎做緊咩？
包裝咯。
OK。
因為咧整好啲月餅一定要包裝先送得俾你，有一來咧就可以保護佢啦。
得啦，唔使解釋啦，做得辛唔辛苦
咁咯。
OK， 好啦，咁啊
OK，
加油！
Week 5 was when the production really started ramping up. By this point, we already had orders for well over 1,000 mooncakes, which is more than what we could have ever hoped for. From this point, the orders just kept on coming in. We also had to introduce new flavours as well, based on popular requests, which only made things more hectic. By the end of week 5, we were already sold out on our website. Okay, Bank Holiday Monday, 29th of August, the production continues, and welcome to the factory where we are all working. We're now packing everything up for delivery for the next couple of days. We've got actually delivery later today to Canary Wharf, but all of this is for later this week. So we've got a lot of boxes here because we've got a lot of orders, which is great, and we've got a little production line going. So I'll just show you what's going on. So I've got my dad here who is folding boxes, and my mum's laughing because it feels like I'm running a sweatshop. She is packing the mooncakes into the box, and hold on, can you show us what you put in it? We've got a little handwritten thank you note for every one of our customers, just to say thank you. And as she packs this up, after she's done, we will finish it off with some labels with our logo on it. And we'll tie it up with some string, just to give it that hand finish. Oh, I forgot, we've also got the ribbon as well. As you can see, my mum and my dad is doing a lot of the delicate stuff and the baking. I'm actually, as I said at the beginning, from week 1, just doing a lot of the more businessy side of things. So website, admin, registration, all that kind of fun stuff. Anyway, we've got a busy day. It's only the morning. We've got to pack for the whole day since we've sold a lot, which is great. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to bring you guys along with some of the deliveries as well. Week 6 was undoubtedly one of the highlights of this whole journey when our mooncake made an appearance on Channel 4's Sunday Brunch. Oh, there she is.
Useful German food, and also online shows about how we can incorporate more language. Handmade in the UK by Lamb UK.
This was super exciting to see our mooncakes on TV, and a big shout out to Janet and Channel 4 for giving us the opportunity. A link to Janet's wine blog is down below in the comments if you want to check out some of her writing. And as if that wasn't exciting enough, we also had a few corporate events that same week as well.
On my way to our first corporate gig. I know I keep on talking about corporate gigs, but I never explained what they are. So I'm giving a workshop today to make some mooncakes. There's another source of revenue, I guess, and just break things up a little bit, not just stuck at home making mooncakes all the time. This particular client or customer is in the city, so I haven't actually been here for a long time. So Google Maps has taken me down this little alley. I'm sure I'll find it. I'll try and film a little bit of it. I'm not sure if they will let me, but I'm going to go up on stage and talk for a little bit. Haven't done that in a while, so that's pretty exciting. Brought all my kind of gear and everything. Pretty exciting stuff, and this week, as I said, is pretty busy.
To our surprise, the orders just kept on coming, even after the Mid-Autumn Festival. So now we're in week 7, week 8, week 9, and I had to ask the customers why. And it turns out this was partly due to the passing of the Queen, which was very sad, so many of the celebrations were delayed by at least a week or 2. It certainly kept us busy for longer than expected, but turning down business was never an option for us. Alright, so that is about batch probably 9,000 or something, because I really lost count. I've spent the whole afternoon here making mooncakes. Apart from the little detour in the morning to get lotus seed and also deliver mooncakes to my friend for his birthday, I've basically been sat in front of this workstation making mooncakes the whole day. And my parents have helped out, but they have left now to deliver mooncakes to their friends and also to catch up with them, have a bit of dinner and take a bit of a break, a well-deserved break, because they've been working very hard. And the way we've been doing this is we've kind of been doing this in shift, so no one of us will burn out. We can go and stretch our legs, we can get some fresh air, and we take over from each other. But for the rest of the night, it's me here making more and more mooncakes. Because as I said earlier, we do have a couple big orders coming up for next week that we need to fulfill. So at least 1,000 mooncakes for the private events and the corporate gigs. And then on the retail side, I need to check at least a couple hundred for the first part of the week, and at least a couple more hundred, I think, for the latter half of the week. And very interestingly, actually, there are a lot of orders for actually after the 10th of September, so after Mid-Autumn Festival. So I guess everyone celebrates it in their own way at slightly different timing, so very surprising to us, which is really good for business. And although it's a little bit of a struggle right now, you can probably see by the tone of my voice and my look, I'm quite tired. It's all for a good reason. First of all, it's really satisfying doing this, seeing, our mooncakes, my own work being appreciated like that. But actually, a lot of people's reached out as well after we've delivered some mooncake this week or last week. They've messaged us with some very heartfelt and heartwarming messages. A lot of people are coming over from Hong Kong and from abroad right now, and they miss home. And being able to taste mooncake really reminds them of home, which is very nice, and we're just glad we're able to kind of do that for them. So even though it's a little bit of a struggle for today and for the next couple of days, for the next week or so, I think it's all for a good cause and for a good reason. So yeah, gonna get this batch in the oven and then take a bit of a break, maybe cook some food. I try to include a recipe actually in every video. So a couple of weeks ago I did the miso pasta. The week before that I think I did some cold noodles with my mum with some salad and some hand shredded chicken. Now this week I've got a really special recipe for everyone. So let me get this batch in the oven, get it done, and I can get on cooking and sharing with one of my favourite meals. Alright, can't wait, I'll see you guys in a bit. It's now nearly November by the time I'm editing this, and things have been quite hectic, especially towards the end. Thinking back now, it's quite unbelievable that we managed to make and sell thousands and thousands of mooncake out of our home. And the support has been great too. Many of our customers, including some of you watching, so a big thank you, want us to continue our business and sell our baked goods all year round. And we have started to do that, so please follow us on Instagram if you want to keep up to date to what we're up to. In peak season now over, it means I'm a little bit less busy and I have more time to make videos for this channel again, and I'm very excited. I haven't posted a recipe video in a little while, but I've got some good ones planned, so please subscribe if you haven't to stay tuned. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this mooncake series. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.